one stream and started another because this is a surprise segment for tonight. It wasn't super planned, but well, the movie was planned. I was hoping to release this, but I've decided to do a watch along of this film independently tonight as I release it. So like, well, say I'm not releasing it. I'm making it available on my playlist. It's already available on YouTube, but I've put it together in a nice neat package. Where I took it from, there were like things in between it and stuff. So I've cleaned it up and it's just going to be the straight up movie now. So I'll play another song to give people a chance to pump up the volume in my playlist. It's Curious World of MrRay. And I'm just trying to remember what the song was that I was being asked to play after. I'll just do it. Oh, hang on, Pickle, you're here. You're this thing called love. Yeah, I just can't handle it. You're this thing called love. Yeah, I must get around to it. You ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. You're this thing called love. It cries like a baby in the cradle all night. Yeah, it swings, ooh, yeah, it jives, ooh. It wriggles all over like a jellyfish. You kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. 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 There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever, then she leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. So be cool, relax, you get hip, you get on my track, you take a backseat, hitchhike, take a long ride on my motorbike. Get ready, ready, Freddy, crazy little thing called love. 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 Love. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. Nope. It's just, what is it? Hitch a ride on my motorbike. It's gone out of my head. Holy crap, there are 7 people watching. Hello everyone, I'm MrRay. In case you're not familiar with me, I've been hosting the channel for the last 3 months, so just mucking about on my ukulele at the moment, waiting for people to tune in for Pump Up the Volume, the watch along that I'm doing this evening. If you go into my playlist, it's Curious World of MrRay. You'll be able to find Pump Up the Volume. I've just made it public, so I'll give us a countdown. Thank you very much. I'm a man of many hats. I've got quite a few all dotted around, but this is the one that I'm wearing today. Right, I'll do as a countdown to start the movie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, I love this film. It was a big influential film on me. I'll need to mute this because it's music. YouTube doesn't like music. I got a copyright strike for my last live because of Sam and the Womp, Bomb Bomb. I'm trying to avoid that with these live streams. Cheers, Slanjava. I'm about to have some tea because British people like their tea. Glug glug glug. It's one for the ASMR fans, I suppose. Gonna turn up the volume yet? Ironically.
Let's see, we're on
Yep, we're good.
92 FM tonight, and it feels like a nice clean little band so far. No one else is using
I think the spirit of this movie is more relevant now than it ever was, really. You know, now that we have things like YouTube and stuff where everybody can create their own channel and
Eat your cereal with a fork
put their own message out there.
in the dark.
Pump up the volume is more pertinent than ever, really. Once again, better turn off the volume. I fucking hate it because it's such a good soundtrack for this film. It's got such an awesome soundtrack, and instead I'm having to mute it. But that's going to be my surprise. My entire playlist is going to be basically the Pump Up the Volume playlist for this week for my music playlist update. So it'll be my 7 favourite songs from this film. And you can absolutely bet your ass, "Hey Dad, I'm going to jail." That one's going to be in there. Love that song. I like it here. It's nice. I'm in jail. Happy birthday, Dad. Yeah, get ready. I'm not sure how many of you are aware of this that are watching, but Seth Green, as an Oz from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, he makes a very early appearance in this film. With a full-on mullet. Wait until you see Seth Green's mullet in this film. I'll point him out when he turns up, Seth Green. Triple H, man. Happy Harry Hard-On. I'll need to mute this bit as well. Everybody knows that the days are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows that the war is over. Everybody knows that the good guys lost. Yeah, I'll need to mute this even though I love this song. Like I say, so many of these are going to be in my playlist tonight. I'll be adding quite a few of them because... Like I say, this isn't a movie that I would be able to add to the channel normally because it's in like 42 bits and all it would take is for people to take one look at the playlist and think it's not like a special or anything, it's a regular episode, but we'd have like 40 odd videos in the playlist. I think it would put people off from even checking it out, so... Iguanas! I love iguanas. I had a pet iguana called Thor. We're doing a watch along for everybody. There's like 13 people watching it, which is quite a lot for my piddly wee channel. So just so you know, we're watching Pump Up the Volume. It's in my playlist at the moment. And we're 32 seconds into part 2. Because this movie is broken up into like 5-minute bits. But if you're watching it in the playlist, it'll just scan through like a full movie. I recently invested in YouTube Premium.
I can almost taste it. The rankness in the air. It's everywhere. It's running through.
If you're a fan of Christian Slater, we'll have more of him this week in my up and coming episode on Friday.
So who is he? Who's Humphrey?
Yeah, Iggy Pop and Thor. Here's to them.
They say this is where the reception is the coolest.
Slanjeva.
Fucking yuppies.
My dad sold out.
There he is, Seth Green. That's young Seth Green there. Did you see him?
And then they sold me out when they brought me to this hole in the world.
Hey, they made me everything I am today, so naturally I hate the bastards.
Speaking of which, I am running a contest on the best way to put them out of their misery.
There he is again, young Seth Green.
12 of 100 things.
Not even a big enough star to be driving. He's in the passenger seat.
Are you ready for the incredible sound of Hard Harry coming on his own face?
Oh my God. It's very possible, you know.
Take cover, Arizona.
Of course I'm listening. Gotta have hair coming out of his palms. Oh, this is a champion one. Oh, yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm going
He's
blind.
doing it.
I'm going blind. This dude.
No, I'm going.
This. Oh, 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 oh.
Yes, Hard Harry will go to any length to keep his 3 listeners glued with ooey bluey to their radios. But
Yeah,
It is.
keep you stuck with ooey gluey to your computer screen these days. But yeah, the message is very much the same.
I mean, how serious are you? I ask you that,
My beautiful.
listener.
You know what I can't figure out? How do you manage to get such great grades and you listen to that radio all night? Yeah? Tomorrow, don't forget Yale interview. And I don't want you to look too sleepy, you know? Good night, sweetie.
Don't get a lot of letters here, guys. Here, dear Hard Harry, my boyfriend won't talk to
You know what time it is? It's 4:20 somewhere.
Look, I don't know anything about these letters asking for love advice. I mean, if I knew anything about love, I would be out there making it instead of sitting in here talking to you guys.
No, just send me stuff.
Yeah, if I had a life, I'd be out there living it. But instead, I'm here sitting watching movies with all of you.
2 replies guaranteed. Dear Harry, I think you're boring and obnoxious and have a high opinion.
Suits you, sir. Oh, suits you.
Yeah, I sent this one to myself.
Nibs.
I think school is okay if you just look at it right.
I mean, I like your music, but I really just don't see why you can't be cheerful for 1 second.
I'll tell you since you asked.
I just arrived in this stupid suburb. I have no friends,
No money, no car.
license, and even if I did have a license, all I could do was drive out to some stupid mall. Maybe if I'm lucky, play some fucking video games, smoke a joint, and get stupid.
You see, there's nothing to do anymore.
Yep.
Everything decent's been
What is it to live for?
Rooms have been used up, turned into theme parks.
Good company and good drugs.
Exactly
Eh.
beautiful to be living in the middle of
And good movies.
totally
Here's to good company, good drugs, and good movies.
with no one to look up to. That was deep.
Oh no. Not again. The creature stirs. Oh god, I think it's gonna be a gusher.
I remember back when I used to have a libido. Those were the days.
He sounds like a chronic masturbator.
He prides himself on it.
You have to take care of it. Or else I'm going to explode. touch you. Excuse me while
Yeah, once the old mojo's been robbed, you know, it's not as much fun anymore. Love comes in spurts. Love comes in spurts. Come on! Love comes in spurts. Love comes in spurts. Love this song.
there it goes. Sometimes on for 5 minutes, sometimes
It's on for 5 hours. Yeah.
That's my man.
This is such a good movie. Love comes in spurts. Come on! Love comes in spurts. Love comes in spurts.
Urgency at the start of a new era.
God, I feel so out of touch here.
This unfolding and developing strategy and endless ingenuity with this
Why did we move out here?
clearly
Oh, because it's a nice place to live. I'm making good money, and
greatness.
and I'm the youngest school commissioner in the history of Arizona.
But to what
And
Murphy.
You know what? Man, I married love just work, not power and money.
It's all right. I still love my work, and I love power and money.
You're a young radical, Brian. You're always fighting against the system. And now you
Now
are.
I am the system.
face of the globe,
Is that beer?
what may happen if in the
Is that beer?
Have you noticed his behavior lately?
What about him?
He's just so unhappy here.
and attention to the worlds beyond this earth and reaching out farther to space.
I'll go talk to him.
Is this not mankind's greatest and most inspired purpose? That of the
Hi. What's up?
I was just looking for some stamps.
Oh, fine. I got some.
Smooth. I'm just looking for stamps. Not reading your stuff for
Date.
content for my pirate radio station.
You're gonna outsmart yourself, young man.
I am a hat man. I'm a man of many hats, both literally and metaphorically.
Teams and
I'm a man of many hats.
look, all I'm saying is that school must have some really terrific programs. It's very highly rated.
Just save it for the masses, okay?
Mark, they've got-
Yeah, we're watching Pump Up the Volume.
Certainly some
We're doing a live watch along.
Look, the deal is I get decent grades, you guys leave me alone, right?
Yo, Zanzibar. Zaza Gab... Isn't Jaja Gabor? Zaza. Sorry, Zanzibar.
Okay, who is this guy?
It's Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater.
Who he is, but he really
And a very, very young Seth Green, as we were just discussing.
maybe not, my dear.
Yeah, I feel this movie is kind of pertinent. It's very much relevant these days now that we all have our own pirate radio stations. Except it's not even a pirate radio station. In a way, it's kind of a pirate TV station. It kind of reminds me of like a cross between pirate radio and like local TV networks like Wayne's World. You know what we do nowadays with these channels, or certainly what I'm trying to do, is kind of just basically that. You know?
Mark, I wondered if you'd tell us what
With a little bit of modern day internet thrown in, even though I'm analog generation.
Last night.
Very much a middle-aged old man that's trying to work out this technology as I go.
Mark, I was hoping.
He's asking, yeah.
About it.
I have a prescription, but for the sake of the live stream, I only smoke tobacco.
Read your composition, it won't be read.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But
Mark,
trying not to annoy people on YouTube.
how are you? Don't be embarrassed to tell him.
Yeah, well, I love all that kind of local network kind of stuff. You know, I've always preferred it to like the big big kind of slick, swish, highly polished kind of international kind of shows. I really like that kind of punk sort of. They'll get butt naked and fuck that night. That whole kind of punk mentality is, you know, the grassroots thing. I've always been into that, so. Yeah. Like I say, I think it's just more interesting sometimes when it's not through this highly polished filter of editing and. So I'm kind of happy to be doing something like that myself, especially, like I say, we're watching Pumped Up the Volume at the moment for a reason. It's a film that's always been a big influence on me, and now that I'm doing this channel, I can't help but think of the whole message at the end of this movie where Christian Slater's like, be a voice, you know, just don't be an echo, be a voice, you know? And that's kind of like struck true with me of late.
Now you're in trouble.
Oh no, far from it. I have a prescription. Everything I do is legitimate and above board these days. I'm with the Sapphire Clinic.
How to Talk Dirty and Influence People by Lenny Bruce.
Changed days. I remember when it was still illegal.
Any good?
He's alright.
Talk a lot?
Not too much, no.
No, unfortunately, my drug dealing days ended decades ago.
Cute.
I wish I was still making that kind of money. It would be handy.
Yes, who? It's 10 o'clock. Do you care where your parents are?
Because after all, it is a jungle out there.
They used to tell me about it in church too, and then I went out and experienced it firsthand and found out it was quite different from what they were telling me about.
Everywhere I look, it seems like
My mother and father are very strict Christian people.
they're always talking about
My father's an elder in the
and the
church.
60s and how cool it was. Well, look at where the 60s got them, huh? Come on, people now, smile on your brother.
I don't know what you people do. The nice thing is that we heathens can be honest about it, though. That's the nice thing.
Central, may I take your order, please? Yeah.
Why don't we listen to that one again, huh?
Welcome to Dorina Central,
May I take your order, please?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. You live your life much differently once you realise there's no forgiveness. Eh?
School, I hate principals, I hate vice principals. But
You don't tend to make nearly as many mistakes once you know that there's no thumbs up at the end of it.
to have in his very hands a copy of a memo written by
Absolutely, pagan. Well, I'm not even a pagan.
one Miss Loretta Crestwood, high school principal.
A pagan would even pagans have faith.
Pastor King
I'm an anti-theist, not an atheist.
What channel?
Don't confuse me with those pussies. I'm an anti-theist.
Not willing to minimize the effect of the student population. Guidance counselors.
But I try not to get political or get into religious discussions on the channel. It's a waste of time.
the home phone numbers of every employee at Paradise.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Here we
It's always
go.
good to get acknowledgement for your achievements.
Beaver residence. Beaver speaking.
Hey, this is WJPX. You're live. We're doing a piece on high schools. We understand that you're a guidance counselor.
Head of guidance here at Hubert Humphrey High in Paradise Hills, Arizona.
I've been here 7 years.
Could you tell us a bit about what you do?
I run a
comprehensive American values program in which we discuss ethical situations, sex education.
Take care of yourself, Cyber Couch. Been great meeting you. You take care of yourselves.
It's become, you know, like a sleazy country, you know, a place you just can't trust.
Like your school, for
That's funny. I'm quite comfortable around him.
these awards, it's dropping out like flies. Why is that?
Now, my listeners are curious about your participation in the decision to expel Cheryl.
Don't
Davis.
forget, he spent all his time hanging around with hoes and fishermen.
I'm not aware of anything like that.
He didn't spend his time hanging out with the goods, respectable sorts. It was the scumbags he spent his time with. He would have gotten on fine with me. And I would have probably gotten on fine with him. Tell you the truth. He seems like an alright guy. It's the people that believe in him that tend to take things a bit too far.
But you're a slime.
Now, wait just a minute.
You interview a student, and then you rat on her. You betray her trust. Isn't that right, sir? Well, as you can see,
These guys are played out. Society is mutating
Not really.
so rapidly. Anyone over the age of 12
Unless you think that
no idea.
he was like some kind of like,
All right.
he wasn't Jewish and he was a white guy. I mean,
older brother,
if you understand the truth of, well, no, maybe you don't. Okay, maybe I'm asking a bit much. Like I say, at the end of the day, nothing that I say will change your opinion. And I wouldn't want to. You probably get a lot of comfort and you get a lot from it, and I wouldn't want to change that for you. But the fact is, I've seen too much and I've done too much to be able to do what you do anymore. To blindly accept things on faith just isn't something that's in my wheelhouse anymore. So I'm afraid it's not on the cards for me anymore. I'm either doomed for hell or nothingness, and either way, either one of those options seem like a nicer option than heaven when you really consider it. An eternity of servitude to in worship to a God that hasn't really done too much except create us in recent years. Been an awful lot of suffering to test us. Babies dying, that's part of his plan. It's a good plan when babies die. And you know he's a good guy when babies dying are part of the plan. You know he's a good guy.
it's too bad about that one, actually.
Jaime! Jaime, my man. Good to see you, bro.
Truth is always a bigger turn on.
It doesn't have to be a big deal. It could be anything.
Welcome.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's one of the most important parts of life. Thank goodness for it.
Down and join us for once.
Could you imagine living forever? Could you imagine going on for all eternity with no end? How awful that would be. Even in eternity in paradise.
Pathetic moment.
Eternity is a nightmare concept.
I mean, I want the size, the shape, the feel, the smell. I mean, I want blood, sweat, and tears on these letters. I want brains and
Yeah.
sarcasm and cum spilled all over them. Hallelujah.
Well, I'm
And now all my horny listeners.
I kind of agree with Oscar Wilde.
Yes, Steve.
I have no knowledge or memory of my existence before I was born,
Every night.
and I have no reason to believe that it'll be any different when I die.
But you're no ordinary criminal.
You know, like
Bread, you pop a Pepsi. You sexy
Like-
boy.
like we seem to think that because we exist now,
But I'm moving.
we need to always exist, but we didn't always exist.
Just do it.
There was a time before we were born, and we were fine enough then, because we didn't exist. And I think it'll just be the same. I mean, energy doesn't die. I mean, my atoms and my we're all made of stardust. You know what I mean? And one day,
Talk hard.
the dust of this planet will make up life forms that
The idea that a voice
millions of years down the line, and we'll continue to exist in that respect. But
hang out.
me as a conscious entity, the accumulation of my knowledge and experience will one day end just like everyone else's, and that's why I like things like YouTube. It extends that a little bit longer. I mean, I'm not fool enough to think that the internet will last forever any more than I'm fool enough to think that the planet will last forever. But I know that my existence is even more finite and even shorter. And this, what we're doing now, this little live stream, will exist for a lot longer than I will.
Probably a lot like me. Legend in her own
Like right now, part of my personality, part of my is being recorded right now for posterity. This will exist thingy long after I'm gone, but I'll be here going, hey everyone.
shy. Like so many of us briskly walk.
Things like this have given us all of a kind of immortality in a way, film. And one day we'll reach a point where we can download our consciousness. You know, we'll reach that point eventually. I'm a transhumanist. You know, I don't feel that humanity is
Like I know you, and yet
the apex
We'll never meet.
of evolution or life in the universe. Where,
Well, here's a song from my close personal bucket bank.
in fact, I've got a very strong theory that most species, once they reach a certain point, they create some kind of mechanical form of life that's superior to themselves. And that's what most of the life in the universe will be some kind of artificial life forms. Because that's what we'll do. Human organic beings will endeavour to make things better than themselves. And in doing so, that's what the next step of evolution is after biology, it's technology.
I just love being the rap king of Arizona. I don't know.
As one in some vast depths of the universe, so will your soul ascend. Well, like I say, I think the concept of a soul is a funny thing. If you consider your soul to be your personality, who you are,
And just say, hey.
wait a second, what is wrong?
then that's really just your brain.
Just take a look around.
Because if you get brain damage, who you are changes. Your personality changes. You know, if you were a nice, chill, serene person before, you could be an angry, pissed off dickhead after. If you were a really angry, evil person before, and you can get brain damage and become the sweetest, nicest person. Who you are changes based on how your brain is functioning. So if you think of what a soul is, I think of your soul as your brain, and your brain can be damaged. It's a physical part of you, and when it dies, you die.
Hello, serious?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. A couple. She's got a couple of wires in her bra. Unless she's a bra burner. Who knows? Maybe she's a hippie.
I'm gonna blow my fucking head off. Oh. Well, do you have a gun? No, I'm gonna use my finger genius.
No, I'm gonna use my finger genius.
Alright, so, where is this gonna take place?
Right here.
Maybe I should have run that check. Hey guys, last week during my live feed when that Nick troll turned up saying that he was, you know, maybe I should have run him past that test.
When you have a
Oh really, are you? So how are you gonna do it?
You're not gonna be one of those people who kills themselves and nobody has any idea why they did it, huh? That's why we need to know, pal.
Yeah, who needs a frontal lobe?
Oh, hey, look, maybe it's okay to be alone sometimes. I mean,
I'm glad you guys are getting a chance to hang out. I think you two would get along, eh? Jaime and
I
Nibs.
talk to one person a day, not counting teachers.
I'm looking forward to the day that you finally join Discord, Nibs. I know you're busy and that
Stairwell eating my lunch.
you're hesitant for obvious reasons, and nobody blames you, but it'll be nice to have a way to chat with you through the week, not just at the weekend or when I'm doing a live feed, which is rare. Or it will be rarer in the future, because once I've caught up with the proto episodes,
Press to bother.
it'll just be once a week on the same day that I do my episode.
Just got the phone off the hook now. Rejected again.
I'm sure you did, and back in my day, only sinners played D&D, and back in... Oh, let's not forget, let's go way back. It was a very Christian thing that if you raped a woman, you had to marry her afterwards, because you wouldn't want to bring shame on her family. for having her not be a virgin. Dude, morals, the Bible isn't the place to get morals from. Trust me. A lot of what Jesus said made sense, but a lot of what Jesus said was the same shit that Buddha said. You know what I mean? It's not... Universal truths make sense no matter what. But a lot of the morals from the Bible, when you really look at them, it's a bit dodgy, really.
The smile just comes out all wrong. You just think how pathetic.
And you've got to think, if he was such a perfect God, would he have given humans such a fallible book that's so open to interpretation? If he was such a perfect God, is that really the way he would have chosen to communicate with us? Also, it's a single source. Anybody with half a brain knows don't trust a single source for information. But when it comes to the Bible, it's the source. That's the only source. There's nothing else to check against. And once you begin trying to check it against other stuff, it just muddies the water and it becomes cloudier and cloudier. And you realise that all the religions are the same. It's like Ricky Gervais said, it's like, a lot of Americans will think it's odd that I'm an atheist. But the fact is, you only believe in one God. You don't believe in Buddha, you don't believe in Allah, you don't believe in Thor, you don't believe in Zeus, you don't believe in any of these gods. You believe in Yahweh, the Judeo-Christian God. But the difference between me and you is only that I believe in one less God than you do. You think that believing in Zeus is ridiculous, or believing in Thor would be ridiculous, or believing in Buddha would be heathenistic or thing. I'm the same as you, except that I believe that about the Judeo-Christian God as well as those other ones. That's the only difference between me and you. And my morality doesn't come from a book. I do what I do because I know it's the right thing, and I know it's how I would want other people to treat me, which is something that Jesus himself said, treat others as you wish to be treated to yourself. It's not about what's in a book, it's about empathy. It's about knowing how you behave makes other people feel, and respecting people. And I'm not trying to poop on anything you're doing, but at the same time, I need to stand up for what I believe, and I feel that you're in a position where you've been lied to your whole life, just like I was. And I could let you just go on happily enough, or I could tell you how I came to the place that I'm at. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just telling you how I came to the position that I'm at. I sound religious. That's the funny thing, isn't it? I know a lot of Christians, and I live a more Christian life than a lot of Christians that I know, despite the fact that I don't believe in God, and I don't do it because I think I'm going to get some kind of reward at the end. I know I'm not going to get rewarded. I do it because it's the right thing to do. And if you think that makes me an evil heathen, I'll take it.
Get to stick a gun? That check.
And it's a funny point that you make there, because have you ever noticed the way that when people talk about their God always has the same moral attitudes and philosophies and things that they do? It's almost as if God comes from within themselves. It's like it's a little voice in their head
Listen, I was gonna cut fourth period. You wanna join me first?
that comes from within, that talks to them. And it's God that does it. It couldn't possibly be their subconscious.
Oh, these damn tapes keep popping up all over the place. They were playing this one out in the alcove.
Who is this guy anyway? Every day there's
No. We speak to ourselves from within. There's a universal truth that exists and we all understand it fundamentally, but our conscious minds won't ever let us accept basic truths. And that's kind of like, I think that's where God comes in. God fills in the blanks for humans, for the things that we can't understand about ourselves. See, that's a cop-out. You've got to use Occam's razor. If it can exist without it, it doesn't need it. And it doesn't need God to explain that.
Last night, one of our students, Malcolm Kaiser.
Yeah, exactly. It was back in a time, there was a time where gods were needed. We didn't have any understanding of how the world worked, and might made right. The strongest people shat all over the weakest people, and they just had to take it. There was no control. But then one day, some clever guy, some really clever guy said, I know how we can control these bullies, these tyrants that rule through might. We'll tell them that there's somebody stronger than them, that will punish them when they die. And that for all these things that they do in life that are wrong to us, they'll be punished by a higher power. And it was the start of civilization. That's how civilization began, was with a lie of, if you break the rules, Mr. Strongman, if you come and take my daughters and rape them, you'll be punished for it after you die. And it's the beginnings of civilization. There was a time when we needed it. But now, humanity, we're toddlers, but the training wheels need to be taken off at some point. We need to understand that we have to do the right thing because it's the right thing. And not because we're going to be punished for it by some invisible man in the sky. You know? Sorry, I'm missing this movie again. I should be talking about the movie, and instead I'm discussing politics and religion, which is something that I said that I didn't want to get into on this channel. Was politics or religion. Yeah, behaving, Santa Claus will bring you gifts, yeah. And if you're naughty, you'll get spanked. You know what I mean? It's the carrot and the stick. There's heaven and there's hell. But the funny thing is, I was just discussing this. If you really think about it, the concept of heaven is just as horrifying and horrible as the concept of hell. Because it's an eternity of mindless worship to a selfish, arrogant God that believes he's worthy of worship purely for the fact that he created us. For every parent that creates a child, does that parent deserve respect? Especially when they're a neglective parent whose part of their plan is letting their children die. Do you know what I mean? Just to make them stronger. How does a baby that dies of leukemia get stronger from that? The people around them get strong from that. But that baby's fucked, so he just let somebody exist to die for nothing. And according to Catholicism, not like the Protestants, but according to Catholicism, even those babies go to purgatory. It's fucked up. Religion, man. We're better off without it. We're grown-ups now. We don't need fairy stories. Especially 3,000-year-old desert tribe fairy tales that try to explain why the world exists when fucking we've got Hawking to have done that for us by this point. Come on. We've had 2,000 years of cumulative human experience. Do you really need to take all your information from a 3,000-year-old desert tribe fairy tale? Come on, folks. Drink some water. Yeah, fair enough.
Look, the girls here are...
It is fair.
They're different. I can't talk to them.
How are they different?
Listen, Mark, I was talking to your English teacher today.
Oh, come on, Dad.
I've only had 3 cans, but I'll have a cup of tea after.
A great promise as a writer, but that you're having trouble concentrating.
I kind of agree with Gus, but at the same time, we wouldn't have society or civilization if it wasn't for religion. Religion is one of the founding pillars of civilization. Without it, there would have been no control. You know, it would have been might made right. There would have been no civilization. We wouldn't be having this conversation. We wouldn't have technology if it wasn't so for religion. We needed religion in the early days of man. But the thing is, we have progressed beyond that at this point. But it's a powerful thing, religion. It was set up the way it was for a reason.
This is Shep Shepard reporting live from Paradise Hills, Arizona.
Back to you, Bill. Yep, that's right.
H2O. Agua. Hell yeah. I'll make a cup of tea soon. I'll finish off my dribble. And then I'll make a cuppa. And I'll need to mute this because it's music. Night night, Pickle. Sorry for keeping you up late, bud. You have a good one. You should watch this movie at some point down the line, though. Hey. It's in the playlist now, so you can check it out. Night night, bro. Night night, young brother. No. I just want to end the whole like religious debate, the whole religious discussion with a piece of text from the Bible itself. When I was a boy, I thought as a child, I acted as a child, but when I became a man, I gave up childish things. Now, there's a lot of truth in that. And you've got to think, as humanity grows up, and it goes from crawling to toddling, which is the point that humanity is at the moment. We're toddlers. Humanity is a little baby trying to stumble around in the wild, trying to work things out. And if that's the point that we're at the moment, Batman. I always knew you were Batman. I actually thought you might be Superman. I know you've got the Joker as your face thing, but I thought you might be Superman. Christian Slater marathon. Don't tempt me. Well, like I say, my episode this week will have some Christian Slater. He's the movies. He's one of my movies this week as Interview with a Vampire. I fucking love that film. Dude, and Queen of the Damned as well. It was another really good film. The sequel. Anne Rice apparently really hated Tom Cruise as Lestat until she saw the movie, and then she saw him in it, and then she was like, I now can't imagine anyone else being Lestat. Which is really funny, because then the role got taken over, which made me laugh even more. Yeah. Yeah, I've got reams. You know what my memory's like. I've got poems memorised. I've got things. If you don't think I've got verses of the Bible memorised, you're kidding yourself. 23 words in John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever should believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. I do remember these things. It's just that I've learned other things since then that have made more sense. Christian Slater. Well, we're watching Pump Up the Volume right at the moment. In fact, it's about to end. I can turn the volume back up.
It's nice, you know, it's quiet, there's no teachers, there's no parents. But guess what? There's nothing to do. It's fucking boring.
Another thing to remember about suicide.
It is not a pretty picture. Well, first of all, you shit your shorts, you know? So there you are.
You want to know something?
People are weeping over you, crying. Girls
When I thought I was gonna die, that was one of the things that I did beforehand was go to the toilet because I thought that'll be embarrassing if I die and I shit myself.
they're saying I shouldn't think stuff like this. You know, they're saying
Something is wrong with me. That I should be ashamed. Well,
I think it's involuntary anyway. I don't think it matters if you go before you die. I think you shit yourself anyway.
I don't mind
Something to do with like the
rejected and rejected
digestive system relaxing over time, and
least pain is
it just kind of seeps out of you. It's kind of gross thinking about it, really.
least pain is real.
You know, even this show isn't real. This isn't me. I'm using a voice disguiser. I'm a phony fuck just like my dad. Just like anybody. You see, the real me is just as worried as the rest of you.
They say I'm disturbed.
Like I say, if I I really want to apologise for talking about religion at all. It's not a topic that I like to tackle or talk about, because at the end of the day,
Why not do something crazy?
I accept you regardless of what you believe, but I would be lying if I didn't tell you what my personal beliefs were, seeing as I'm being challenged on them and asked about them. Like I say, believe whatever you like, and if it makes you happy, more power to you. Because life is short, and the amount of time that you can spend it happy, it's important. Because I think it's the only life we get. You might think that life is eternal, and if things are bad now, things will be better later, but I'm not quite so sure. So if you've got that kind of comfort, I wouldn't want to take it away from you. So more power to you. But like I say, it's just not something that I'll ever adopt or accept. So talking about religion on this channel is a real waste of time. Yeah, man. And there's even a couple of extra people watching that I don't even know who it is, so... You know what's weird? I said the other week, that there's only like 4 people watching, but the next morning I woke up and there was like over 170 or something views for the last live. It was crazy. You enjoyed it, did you? You enjoyed the last one? We're the king of the jams! I need to turn this down as well, because it's music. It's such a pain. We're almost done. We're into the 12th part. I'm almost sad for it to end. It's getting late, but still. It's past midnight now here in the UK. Okay, well, we'll let them know and we'll be thinking about you, buddy. If you can make it on Sunday, it'll be good to see you if you're free on Sunday. And it's been awesome seeing you out. You take care of yourself, okay, my friend? Hey Zanzibar, how's it going? Hi, back in front. Yeah, your church at the drums on Sunday. Well, have fun. Have a great time. Is who leaving? Feel free to say a prayer. I'm not stopping you. Like I say, I wouldn't want to take that comfort away from anyone. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just explaining why I'm in the position I'm in. I can turn the volume back up again now.
You get some kid to call in with some story they've concocted. It isn't real. Who cares? It's real. People are riveted. Let's go. No,
Is who okay?
people are
I'm okay.
broadcasting
I'm doing
this
grand.
over state lines. I think it's time to bring in the feds.
About to use the bathroom and make a cup of tea.
I feel bad that I didn't even do anything. I didn't even...
I can't leave. I'm the host. I'm struggling to find a moment to pee. I can't go anywhere.
I'm pretty confused.
Confused?
If I go somewhere, the stream ends.
You know exactly what's going on. If anyone's confused, it's those guys out there.
I know, but I think about them a lot. Sometimes I wonder why one person is born one way.
It's rough.
and
You know, like
another person is born another
like
way.
honestly, the majority of the friends over the years have been gay. Like, I don't know why. I've always gotten on. It's probably just because they're more sensitive and more honest, and they're more gregarious and outgoing and flamboyant, and that kind of suits me. You know what I mean? I'm the same. Except that, well, I'd say I'm not gay. I'm not really anything. That doesn't really. It's not really fair to say I'm straight either, because I'm not really into anything nowadays. I'm broken-hearted is what I am. I don't know what that counts as.
That's the big question, isn't it?
We probably have a term for it these days. Don't know if it's Zim or Jim or fun, whatever it is for broken-hearted. Whatever they. No go, dude. No, no go. No go. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Night, friends.
Do I need to pee? Do I get to pee? It's because I'm on my third pint. That's the problem. Three cans equals 3 trips to the toilet eventually, doesn't it? Look at the size of a can. And look at the size of my body. My bladder can only handle so much. Right, I'll finish this and then I'll go turn on the kettle for a cuppa. I don't think I should drink anymore because it'd upset Jaime. Oh.
Believe it or not, I care. 8:30 to 3:30. What's that? Some new hotline that you were setting up. Hey, it's like 8:30 in the morning, so I guess it's okay to kill myself.
Oh my god, it's after 3, so I guess I'm totally fucked.
Hi.
What are you doing? Tramp? Bitch?
How's he getting this information? I want all the locks in the school school changed. I want a list of every student with relatives on the staff.
Excuse me. Just found a graffiti on the roof of the cafeteria. They're taking it down now.
What's it say?
Crestwood's a maggot pusswad.
Hey, you the guys sell the tapes to that guy?
Yeah,
How much?
$5 each.
All right, let me have it. Here you go.
Selling pretzels, Donald?
Nobody knows who he is.
We don't believe you, Tom.
I swear to God, nobody has any idea.
Well, then, you've got to.
Okay, Jaime, that's the kettle going on.
Don't forget, your file is under review. Huh?
Better bring on your growing class. So what do they do?
Hey, Donald?
Yeah.
I'm Joey. You get me?
Joey! Seth Green is Joey. The only thing that I think I've seen him younger in this is My Stepmom's an Alien with Alison Hannigan. Ironically, he plays her boyfriend in that, which is something he would be doing in Buffy years later.
Anyone caught depicting school property is expelled.
That mystery guy. That wasn't an accident, you know. I thought it was funny to be mystery. He's back! Shit!
Shut down the whole school.
Hide quick! What, me too? I think it's kind of redundant seeing as I'm the... That better? I'm hiding.
Because, you know, I'm listening the first time it was on. I'm like amazed here, but, you know, I used to go here, you know, but they kicked me out for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
They kicked me out for no reason.
It's school colors, you know? It's instant gut rotting. Jeez, the spot's getting worse and worse in this town. Come here. Whoa. Oh, Murdoch. Okay, great. Can you direct me to the office?
This is Chef Shepard reporting live from deep in the smoke at Hubert Humphrey High.
Sit down.
So, anybody mind if I smoke?
You do understand you're expelled, Mr. Sally.
That's cool.
I can quite legally expel you.
Yo, Loretta, I'm already expelled. Don't you remember you booted me out the first week for dress code?
And you're trespassing. How'd you like to be arrested?
Hey, that's cool too, you know? Because I told them cameras to wait, you know? I got lots to tell them.
Who's gonna believe anything you say? Tell me, who's gonna believe you?
Thank you, Harry.
I'm just making a cuppa. I'm not even leaving the room. I'm just right here.
Guess what I heard? That tall smug, Paige Woodward. She burned her father's shit last night right after she suggested it. In her kitchen. Her precious pearls were flying like bullets. Her dad was unthrilled.
This is out of control.
I'll just let it brew for a second. I'll finish rolling a cigarette.
Parents of an emergency meeting tonight with the PTA and the school commissioner.
That's it. So, just hope it isn't too late.
Mark!
Just leave me alone, okay? Please.
Oh, yes.
David Dila.
I really don't give it a damn.
They don't know anything.
Because I never got it.
You guys listen to the Hard Harry show. Oh, we would never ever listen to trash like that. Stop seeing, dude. Yo, Mom.
Yeah, I'd never listen to that shit. It's obscene. Hello, police. You're remembering it. Unfortunately, I'm legally legit. It would be quite the waste of time. And they show up and I show them my prescription permit.
Sir, I will give it to you. I will give it to you. Miss Tetley, that box is rented to Mr. Charles U. Farley, 1122 Crescent.
But that's the address of the school.
Chuck U. Farley.
Chuck you, Farley. Chuck you, Farley. How perfect timing is that? For pump up the volume. Chuck you, Farley. It's a bit late, isn't it? Happened 6 hours ago where you are.
Mark, have you ever listened to this character?
No, not exactly listening.
He's knocking the best school in the district. And apparently he goes there.
Do you know how to spell it? I don't know how to spell anything.
Dad, it's not exactly the best school in the district. I mean, there are some problems.
I don't know how to spell disestablishmentarianism, but I know how to say it. You know what I'm saying, dude?
I don't want to be like
And I know what it means, which is more important.
Good evening. On behalf of myself and the staff of Hubert Humphrey High, I would like to thank you for turning out in such numbers. I congratulate you on your concern. Now, before we begin, I would like to introduce our new school commissioner,
I've got a much shorter word than disestablishmentarianism for you. How about decriminalisation? How's that one for you, man? You heard about that? Because it happened here a while ago.
Excuse me, Mrs. Crestwood. Can we just skip the preliminaries and find out what you're doing about
When I introduce Mr. Deezer, he'll talk about our new 24-hour hotline, and you'll all...
This isn't... I don't smoke off screen because I'm afraid of breaking the law. I smoke off screen because I'm afraid that YouTube will get pissed off.
I mean, they just want to be happy.
Would you please sit down?
Frankly, this radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Please, one at a time.
I work with teenage gangs in the city. Not say we go after this guy.
I work with teenage gangs in the city and I say we go after this guy. I love this movie so much. It's so funny.
You'll all be heard, I promise.
Brian,
We have to stay here all night.
Just nails so much this film.
My name is Paige Woodward, and I have something to say to you people. People are saying
Spelling is
that
something I
heritage is
endure,
bad,
unfortunately.
encouraging bad things.
I love language, but spelling messes me up. There are too many different variations. It take too long to learn everything.
What's wrong with this school?
And there's already too much stuff like that already. In fact, I was thinking my curious thought this week might be about the nature of knowledge. I think that's kind of confirmed what my
Just been going through the motions of being perfect.
curious thought will be about this week, is the nature of knowledge.
Let's hear what you have to say. Paige, I want to hear what you have to say.
You know who he is.
You're cheaty. Yeah.
Don't listen to them. Don't you say any of them. Hey, has this affected your schoolwork? Stand by. What do your parents think about this?
Is it not there? It was decriminalised here, and we don't have states and stuff here. You know how like in America it's kinda semi-legal, but there's like state law and beyond state law, and so it's all like weird because your left hand doesn't know what your right hand's doing. We don't have that issue here. If it's been decriminalised, it's been decriminalised. And in fact, Scotland was the test ground for it. Hey, we got it before anyone else because we're always the guinea pig for all the shit that goes on. Yeah, it's not legal federally. See what I mean? It's all... Left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing in America, but here it's all one consolidated government. Well, at least it is at the moment. Scotland may one day get independence, at which point things will get confused again, but... What did Nibs just say? Roar! Okay. No, no, she's not a tiger, she's a pervert.
Hi. What are you doing? Those your letters? You having fun? Hey.
Jaime, if you're not watching along with Pump Up the Volume, if my memory doesn't serve me wrongly, you're about to miss some boobies.
So I guess you're not going on tonight.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get into the
Is this all
stupid
just a game
deets.
to you? You know, you can't just shout fire in a theater and then walk out. You have a
Yeah,
responsibility.
why have things gotten both religious and political tonight? Two things that I avoid like the plague.
Open your mouth and say
Because I know fine well my opinions wouldn't be popular with everyone, and I'm not trying to piss off anybody, so
I can't talk.
try to ignore religion and politics whenever possible.
I can't
And
talk
yet
to
both
you.
have come up tonight.
I got a letter from this guy. What's your problem? Can't talk. I mean, he can talk, but never when he wants to. Not to girls, not to people.
Not to girls, not to people. Well, that's pretty much everyone, really, isn't it? Eh?
I can't believe it's as bad as they say.
Not anymore. You've got he would have AI to chat to nowadays. Happy Harry Hardon.
Find somebody that he likes. Which is probably the worst thing that can happen to a person that can't talk. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell this guy because, I mean, lately every time I give advice, the fit hits the shan.
I've used that expression my entire life. The fit hits the shan.
I don't know, maybe
I've used that one my entire life because of this
the
film.
best thing to do is just turn around
Who lied? Well timed, my friend, Big Willie.
and try to talk.
Mark?
Coming.
Mark, it's just us. We want to come in for a bit.
Yeah, just give me a second here. 2 seconds.
Mark, unlock the door.
Hey, Big Willie.
Yes, yes.
We want to come in for a minute.
I love the double entendre. I'm from the UK. We appreciate that kind of thing here.
Hey, your mother and I have been out there for 5 minutes. What the hell are you doing in here?
I was just reading.
Oh,
Oh, come on, Mark. We heard you. We heard you.
from
talking,
Berlin, Germany.
right?
Das ist
I
a
was reading aloud.
Oh, come on.
Dankeschön.
Expect us to believe that?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Das ist sehr gut.
He
Dankeschön.
was talking to me. Hi, I'm Nora. Nero. Nice to meet you.
If I could say a little happy birthday to her, that would be great. I would love to say happy birthday to your friend. What's her name? Taylor. Happy birthday, Taylor.
Listen, I gotta go, but it was really nice to have met you.
Oh,
Bye, Mark. No, you don't have to go. It's all right.
I hope you have a great day, Taylor.
See you tomorrow.
You've been a bad dog, haven't
Brian.
you? You know, for a second there, we actually thought you were that crazy DJ character.
Maybe he's not that crazy, Dad.
Right, very
Alles
good.
gut kun zo'n Gürteltag. No, I'm getting that wrong.
You know, that's my idea of homework.
Say it in German. Alles gut zum Gettenbunstag? I think I'm getting that wrong. It's been a long time since I've had to say that. It was like
Technical difficulties.
second year German in school. Alles gut zum Geburtstag?
We have out there tonight.
Gebstag?
Usual
I can't remember how to say it. I'm sorry. But happy birthday to Tyler anyway.
Because our Harry's feeling kind of rude tonight.
Oh, your father's German and your mother's Brazilian. Well, this is their good aunt. It's bueno as well. Yeah. It's very good too.
Well. Big news. The emergency PTA meeting to discuss yours truly. Yes,
My friend Jaime here, I'm afraid he's not much of a polyglot.
now they've all run home to tune in and listen to what they've all been talking about.
Bueno.
They say they're
Bueno.
deluged, demented, deranged.
Come me apoya, amigo. Eh? Parlez-vous le français? Sprachen Sie Deutsch?
I say flogging and flagellation for Miss Crestwood. She gets 100 lashes for everything.
My father's German and yeah. Dude, Barky. Dude, you don't speak any don't ask me to thingy everything in every language. If you learn one other language apart from American, it's not even English. It's like me saying that I speak English. I don't. I speak English badly. I speak Doric.
Believe it or not, this is Lord Harry, and I would like the pleasure of speaking with Mr. Deaver.
Just a moment. I'll see if he's
Everything I say on this channel is translated.
I'm waiting for you.
Because if I was like, oh yeah, I fit like freeze your booze. Yeah, I scan it without it.
Waiting for the Deaver.
Fun if he's
Young friend,
is your fin chill.
You're in them, right, Mr. Deaver?
it's all
Aye.
good, son. This phone call has been
For in the scanger dangin'.
whoever you are.
You wouldn't understand the word I was saying.
So be it.
I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish. If I was Welsh, I would be speaking in Wales. This is how they speak up in Wales. It's a different accent out there. Out in the Welsh. Out there, they've got a place called Clanbine, Portgwinnett, Kilgarry, Controve, and Santilia Gogogach. That's a Welsh place name. It's the longest place name in the UK. But that's how the Welsh talk down there. But no, I'm not Welsh. I'm Scottish.
Don't worry about me. I'm all right.
We had an Irish person in the chat earlier, Pickle. He's from Ireland.
For busting some poor little old couple who've been
Uh-huh.
knowingly supplying you with my phone feed.
Coming into the shed.
What about this one, partner? What does this make me look like I come from? A hat is just a hat. You get what I'm saying?
Could be in any house within 1,000 yards.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It's just a hat.
Inside each and every
If you want me to go full Scott, just give me 1 second.
line there, waving out at you. Naked. Wearing old
How's this one? Wear a Tammy. But wear a Tam O'Shanter. Is that Scottish enough for you?
time flies when you're on the run. I'm gonna cut out now with this unusual song
Zang!
to an unusual
Domo arigato.
makes me feel
No, it's Japanese. Domo arigato. What would the Chinese be? What's the Mandarin again? How tao? How zai? No, I'm not getting that right. Need to brush up on my Mandarin, I'm afraid. I wouldn't trust you in a dark room, put it that way. Why would you trust me in a well-lit room? That's a false economy. Don't trust me in either room, you've only just met me. That's a fool's game. Ni hao! Thank you! Oh, it was driving me nuts. Ni hao! Ni hao. It was driving me crackers.
Hey, you don't have to
It was getting it mixed up with all sorts of things.
You don't have to say anything, and you don't have to.
That's because I'm 3 pints in it. Speaking of which, I'll go finish making my cup of tea. It'll have brewed by now. Mandarin.
so
Chinese.
different.
Ni hao. Oh, was needing that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am Scottish, I like a beer, but there's nothing beats a cup of tea, because it's a cup of tea. Giombe, what's that? Sorry. Who's Japanese? Chinese Zhang, but Korean not very similar. Zhang. Yeah. Yeah, you need to do something about that. I only read one book, but it's a good book, don't you know? The good book is a good book because the good book says it so. If you only read one book, did... There are reasons that that shouldn't be the case, my friend. That's all I'm saying. You might be told that it's a good thing, but trust me, you're not doing yourself any favours by only reading one book. Because I've read thousands of books, and I'll tell you what, the Bible was one of the first ones that I read, and I definitely wouldn't consider it one of the best. Let's put it this way, the guy that wrote the Bible didn't know anything about facial dilation when he was deciding that the only holy man in Sodom and Gomorrah was the one that impregnated his 2 daughters. Hey, there's some weird stuff going on there, but nobody questions it when they're in it. Read more than one book. And then come back to me on it. Hey. Yep. So how do you think they deal with the internet? Tell you what, how would they have dealt with tanks? Things change. We've had 2,000 years of accumulated human knowledge since the New Testament, let alone the Old Testament. Maybe we should learn something, no? Like I say, religion isn't the topic of this channel. It's about distracting us from that nonsense with other nonsense that doesn't hurt anyone.
This is deep.
He's
Your
doing-
message is out there. The truth is a virus.
Oh, God. Something's making me ill.
Mark, what is
Is he on Rumspringer?
No, last night was a mistake. I'm not going on anymore. That's it. It's over.
Is he on Rumspringer?
Close to what?
to getting your message out?
Is that what you're right?
This is my life just screwing around with you, you know?
Not anymore, it isn't. This is everyone's life. Mark, you can't leave it like this. People are confused.
So am I.
Mark!
The thing's fucked up.
No,
You might be an
the
Ammonite.
world is fucked up. Just like you said, don't you see that you're the voice? You're the voice you were waiting for.
Completely nuts.
Oh, is it a kid? Are you a youngin'?
You make me nuts.
Sorry, I should have taken that into account. I did say that my stream wasn't for kids. It should be at least over 16.
Donald, come along. This is De Niro. Come along with us, please.
What are we being busted for?
Well, we check your files, we'll see.
One quarter of the way through, she was saying. She's saying 1/4. That's
No, Ron, everything is under control. I've
okay.
just
No, not you, Jim.
on a couple of things.
That's okay too.
There's
I'm Scottish. Don't worry about it.
School commissioner. No
Who's 14? Yeah, nobody's 14. Nibs, I think it's because you said you're a quarter of the way through something. And they read it as 1-4 rather than 1 quarter.
Don't push me, people. You understand that? Huh?
Yeah, so do you. I'm glad to have you joining us. We're watching Pump Up the Volume. It's nearing the end, I'm afraid, but I'm happy to have you along for the ride. I'll be streaming again on Friday, and I've got episodes up, like actual episodes. This live streaming thing is a bit of a new bag for me, so... Oh, I thought you were 14. No, me! No, I'm in my mid-40s. I'm a middle-aged man.
Or suffer the consequences. What are you talking about? I'm talking about your dismissal.
Yeah, quite a bit more than 14, unfortunately. About 30 years off. Yeah, yeah. Nibs and Elder, yeah.
Forget it. Look,
We're all old folks here.
FCC, you know what that means?
Yeah, means Federal Communications Commission. They can drive around and triangulate wherever the hell the radio signal's coming from. Yes, exactly.
It's the end of the road when they can triangulate your signal.
Frankly, I don't give a shit.
I wonder what clues them off nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many people on YouTube. When people, like, release stuff that's copyright restricted, how do they know so quick? Well, algorithm, I suppose. They've got AI doing it for them these days.
Can't kick you out for that.
I've been cutting classes and I'm way over the limit. They didn't tell me.
Crown Queen. Yeah,
Then I said, fuck
you're a fine Queenie, Nibs. You sure are.
you. Should have seen her face. She was so happy. She said, thank you.
You're alright with me, hen.
School sucks. Jesus Christ.
This is why I don't even care anymore. Just leave it alone.
I think Jaime's a fan too. You've got a couple of friends here, Nibs.
Hunter, wait a minute. I just wanted to say goodbye. And good luck.
Why?
I was fired. I made a mistake. I thought I could change things. I forgot you don't rock the boat.
Me and you,
When you're in it.
Jaime. Say we're...
Chin up.
I'd say we've ingratiated ourselves enough with Nibs now that we could consider ourselves friends. Hey, the three of us.
You can't run a top school with troublemakers in the mix.
Okay, so what exactly is a troublemaker?
Someone who has no interest in education.
Oh, come on, that includes everything.
It's weird when you only hang out at the weekends. Time seems to fly, doesn't it? Eh? We've known each other months. Doesn't feel so long.
The point is, I
Oh.
have the highest average SAT scores in the state.
Is that the point, you Bitka?
Stand by my record.
That's another Buffy reference there, Bitka, for anyone that gets that one. Aren't we a little old to be spelling things out? What the hell's a Bitka? Nibiru is only 14. Yeah, that explains the baby.
Mr. Watts, Chef Shepherd, Channel 6 News here. Good evening.
Friends! Aw, friends!
We at the FCC feel that democracy is all about protecting the rights of the ordinary citizen. Unregulated radio would result.
What do I know him from?
The lowest common denominator,
Again,
the
that
rule of
actor.
law.
Bugging the tits off of me.
This is vandalism, not free expression.
Because he's the dad in something. He's the friendly dad in something. I know he's the bad guy in this. He's the asshole, but... He's in another movie where he's the... You're all ages at once. She lives in the dot. She's outside of time and space. Have you not realised this about Nibs yet? Besides, you never ask a lady her age anyway. Simple like.
Hey, NBC's here, and if he goes on, they're going to rebroadcast it nationally.
There's no way we're going. It's too risky.
Oh, God, come on.
We're all omnipotent now. I'm living outside of time and space at the moment. You can go back and watch me in the dot in my playlists. While I'm simultaneously talking to my American friends from 6 hours in the future. Yeah. I'm a muscle. You can do it, man. You're all mods. You've got unlimited power. I would happily chat all night as long as it's not about religion, because there's no point. Nobody's convincing anybody of anything other than what they already know to be true.
Yeah, fine, great. Never been better.
And what you know to be true depends on your standards of evidence.
We started something.
We've just got different standards of evidence.
All right, I started it, but now I need your help to finish it. Nora, I need you.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I don't believe in trolls, and I don't believe in cancel culture, really.
Is it bigger than a baby's arm?
Everyone has a God-given right to be an arsehole. It's how you deal with it. Oh, boobs!
Wow.
Boobs, we missed boobs.
It's my mom's Jeep.
I'm past it now, I missed the boobs. It's okay. I'm over boobs at this point in my life, unfortunately. Well, not over them, you know what I mean. Boobs are nice. Who doesn't like boobs? But I've got no desire to go and seek them out anymore. Time check, Oz. We're on part... It's not saying part 22. We're on part 22 and we're 27 seconds in.
You know, personally, I hope that we get to hear it a little bit before they nab him.
You're about 10 minutes behind. No, 15 minutes behind. Yeah, but that's boring. And we're heathens, remember? We're not restricted by that kind of thing.
Hi, folks. Seems we have a new listener tonight. Mr. Watts of the FCC.
We like boobies.
And yours too, I know.
Hi, Arthur. Thanks for coming.
Onk, onk.
Thank you.
Boobies, they're fun.
Imagine a fucking political hack being in charge of free speech in America. I'll bet Watts was the guy who took names in high school when the teacher was absent.
This is the problem with free speech. Would you cut that thing, please?
He's the kind
I love that. He's the guy in charge of free speech in America. He's like, that's the problem with free speech. Yeah, boobies are fun like butts. Yeah. And we're all born nudes. Remember that we only felt shame after eating the knowledge of fruit, the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. We could have eaten from the fruit of immortality instead. But we didn't, because God stuck it right there in the middle, right in front of us, almost as if he wanted us to eat it.
Bots can shed some light on the mysterious disappearances of some of our students.
It's almost as if all of his plans counted on us sinning and dying. Can you imagine what life would be like in the world if death had never entered? Can you imagine what life would be like on Earth if death had never entered the world? We would have fucking reproduced and recreated and recreated. There would be more
After the school received the money from the government,
organic mass than there would be planet. It would be like Dante's vision of hell, with human beings and animals and insects crammed on top of each other and thingy, but not able to die, just eternally living on, crushing each other under our own filth. You know? But thank God, God had a plan though, and the plan was that we all die. But that's only if you believe that stuff. If you don't, all of this stuff makes sense without any of it. Which is why I like Occam's razor. You just remove the unnecessary nonsense.
I'm suspending you.
You can't do that.
Oh, I think I just did.
That's because I came from where you're at. The thing is, you think that I'm different from you. But I'm not different from you. I'm the same as you, but when I was a wee boy, I grew up and found out other things about the world which have coloured my life's view and image. But I know exactly where you're coming from. The place of complete faith, and that to even doubt it makes you feel like you're doing something wrong. How dare you even doubt? You sinful, evil thing. Dude, seriously, I can't stress enough how messed up it is that you're starting off from a premise that you're flawed and you're fucked up and there's something wrong with you and that you need redeeming. That's how it starts you off. But there's the fact that there's a lot going on there, and I can't even begin to unpackage it for you. It's not my place. This is my channel. I'm just here to have fun. I don't want to talk religion and politics, really. But seriously, you trying to convince me of anything otherwise, you're wasting your time, because everything you know and you're telling me is stuff that I knew when I was a wee boy. It's not new news to me. I've just found out other stuff since then, which makes what you're telling me irrelevant.
Listen, we're all worried. We're all in pain. That comes with having eyes and with having
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing about prophetization. That's why it's a self-reciprocal thing. That's why they get you when you're young, because it's harder to break out the brainwashing. You have no idea what I went through to get to the point that I'm at, having been raised in such a strict Christian environment, where to even doubt you feel like it's a sin. They tell you it's okay to question but it's not really. You know it's not really. They don't make you feel like it's alright, do they? And there's a reason for that. It's because when you dig too deep, they don't have answers. Not ones that aren't platitudes anyway.
I believe with everything that's in me, the whole world is longing for healing. And even the
Thank you. I needed the break.
earth itself are crying out for it.
I don't like talking religion or politics because
Same kind of healing I
it never ends well and nobody's mind gets changed at the end of the day. But just in the same way he feels it's important for him to proselytize, I don't feel like it's okay for me to leave him in ignorance either. You know what I mean? It's not fair. It's not right. Because I've been in that position. But at the same time, that's not what my point of this channel was. Yeah, he was getting a bit relentless. And I'd like to stop talking about it and enjoy the movie. It's almost finished. I was about 11 laughing my ass out. Yeah. Don't blame you. I don't blame you. Cheers, my dears.
Everyone listen up. It's not over yet. It's just
You know you're a mod as well, don't you, Nibs?
I'm calling
You could have gotten rid of him as well.
Feel it. It belongs to you. Speak out. They can't stop you. Find your voice and use
How's the weather up north? Shit as usual. Raining. Fine Scottish weather. The rain's coming straight down. You know.
Try it. Try anything. Spill your guts out. Say shit and fuck a million times if you want to, but you decide. Fill the air. Steal it. Keep the air alive.
Oh, is it the same down south? I don't know how to do... You just put your finger on their name. It's a touch and press thing. It's not complicated. There's no pressure, Nibs. Like I say though, you have the power. I'm stuck here. I can't really do anything when I'm watching. It's like it's up to you to control what's being said on the streams. I bet you could, Jaime. You could teach her a thing or two. Even Dirty Nibs.
Hi, everybody. This is Amy at 97 FM and
Get yourself on the Discord, Nibs, and you'll be able to like chat properly. You don't need to use the audio or the video if you don't want to. You can use just as a text thing. In fact, that's mostly how it's been done so far. It's just it's less confusing than a live chat where you're trying to work out what people are saying or who somebody's talking to, or because you can have up to 2 or 3 conversations going at once in a live chat. But in Discord, you know who you're talking to. Well, that's that. That's the movie. I hope you enjoyed, everyone. Feel like we got kind of off course again. So I'll play you out with a song. Jaime, I'll let you pick. What do you fancy me playing? Play a hymn. A hymn for Jaime. When the trumpet of the Lord shall sound and time shall be. The trumpet of the Lord shall sound and time shall be. I'm a Welsh. I'm a Scottish, in fact. The Tam O'Shanter didn't give it away. Apparently, despite changing my hats out several times this evening, now that I'm wearing a traditional Scottish Tam O'Shanter, I still can't tell I'm Scottish. I should just talk in my normal Scottish accent, but you wouldn't understand a word I was saying if I was talking like I normally do. Right, I seem Welsh there. Well, that's funny, because the Welsh... this is the Welsh accent. It's more of a musical kind of lyrical sound to the Welsh. Gelfling! I'm a... Yeah, Skeksis, that's what I am. I'm a Skeksis. Gelfling! No, not anymore. There was a time, but that time has passed. Make peace, not love. No, that doesn't make sense. Make peace, not war. Well, I'll play us out with something. Let's see. I know. Well, Alabama had them 40 thieves. She had his head, had 1,000 tails. Well, Master, you're in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your tank. You got some punch, pizzazz, some whacking how, and all you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Come on, I'll take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa, life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on and whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa, you know we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shy. Water what you wish, it's yours to dish. How about a little more baklava? Try some of column A, try all of column B. You know I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa. You got friends do this, you got friends do that. You got friends pull this out the little old ass. You got friends go poof, and then looky here. You got friends go alakadabra, let it rip and then make a sucker disappear. So don't sit there slack jaw buggy eyed, me to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide and certified, you got a genie for shine to fair. I got a powerful urge to help you out, so what you wish, yeah, I really gotta know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt, and all you gotta do is rub like so. So I say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a little short 2 or 3. You know I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa, you ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yeah, my, whoa, my, yeah. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whoa. Well, that's it for the evening, taking us into the wee small of the hours of the morning. So, hope everyone has a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all next Friday. Feel free to join the Discord, and I suppose all that's left to say is, don't forget to choose kindness and stay